What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of How Not to Summon a Dungeon Master. This week we'll be doing a Christmas special called the Frostmas On, A Cold Conundrum.
No wonder you got that so wrong the first time.
The word conundrum.
Yeah. it's a conundrum.
We didn't even get there.
It's a bigger tongue twister than Jim's dad's cock.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Round the table, I have Mr. Sheen. Do you want to introduce your character, young man?
Alright, I'm Ralph Rodgers. I live in the woods because I decided I didn't like people. So I took myself off. I'm a virgin because Ralph Rodgers decided very early on in age that he didn't like people, so he fucked off. He didn't like talking to women. I learnt a little bit of craft while in the woods, so I'm alright at hunting and gathering and stuff like that. I survived. But other than that, I'm pretty fucking useless. I have no armour. I have base level stats. I am a commoner for all, intents purposes. And I've got a trident, i.e. a pitchfork. And that's all I've got.
Starting out strong here.
Mr. Rodgers, everybody.
Doesn't get much better.
Next up is Mr. Jimothy.
Hello there, everybody. Samuel Trackson here. Not related to Samuel Jackson. Can't do any licensing jokes there whatsoever.
Leaving that one alone.
Yeah. So, I am a barbarian farmer. I'm just an angry dad. I'm a 40-year-old Samuel Trackson who lives on a farm. Father died, left the farm for him, and his 7 kids. I got very busy.
So, hold on, you're a dad.
Yeah.
To 7
To
kids.
7 kids,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Every sperm is sacred in this world.
And your wife is...
She hates
She
me.
hates him. Right, okay. So he has a wife, okay.
Fucking hates me.
That's why he's fucked off on a winter adventure.
Christmas is an expensive time of year.
I know it's coming up to Christmas. Farm's not really done that well. Wonder why. Don't know anything about farming. I get too angry about it. So I've had to go into town, hopefully, to find some Christmas gifts for my kids. Little shits.
And last but not least, Sebastian.
Hello. I am playing a hobbit, basically a halfling, and his name is Mark the Rogue.
I thought you were going to say Wahlberg.
Smallberg.
Why did we not go with this? Gonna run with
Canon now. It's canon now.
Mark Smallberg.
Let's do it. We're gonna change the name to Smallberg. It was Mark Smallberg.
So we've got Ralph, Sam and Mark.
So, Seb is back in the room. We have mildly cut him.
Last time we saw him was Wacky Races.
Wacky Races.
That was a while
Wacky
ago.
Races, our scenario.
Wacky racist.
May have said some questionable things. I don't know, but hey ho.
No, it's alright, we nerfed him.
There was a long discussion over breakfast.
It was a short as fuck. I looked at it when none of that's staying in.
How old is your character?
Let's say mid-20s.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Rodgers is mid-30s.
And what's he doing here?
Hey, what's he doing here? He got kicked out of his hometown because they were a peaceful bunch, and he decided to be a rogue, going completely against everything that is peace. He's terrible at it. He can't steal for anything.
Oh,
loves
okay. Useless thief.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got the awful stats like the rest of us.
Yeah, everybody, we're not beasts in this. We're playing basically common people.
We're playing
With
ourselves
a
with
little bit of
different
skill.
names.
Right, shall we jump in? Cue the music.
It's probably been going for a while already. I'm not gonna lie.
So, you find yourselves riding a wagon through the cold as the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across a snow-covered landscape. You've heard tales in Frostmas of a festival in Queen's Escape with a tree that lights up during the winter solstice. Do you want to converse, or do you want to skip?
Who's driving the car?
Is this like a taxi?
It's like a taxi.
It's like a tuk-tuk taxi.
Right, okay.
It's a cart
I
taxi.
don't talk to people, so unless they talk to me, I ain't saying nothing.
Wait, are we like sitting next to each other and he's just
You
sitting
are
all dark and mysterious?
You are balls deep in each other in
Mr.
this
Rodgers,
wagon.
I have a cloak and I've got the hood up and I'm just sitting there and I'm sort of under me breath. Oh, you fucking hate people.
Can I, like, as I'm sitting next to him with my, club,
I've got a pitchfork, I guess.
we look like those old
I
time.
was gonna say that's the worst version of that photo I've ever seen. The husband and wife farmers. It's just you two dickheads with a stick and a pitchfork.
It's the Thanksgiving photo, isn't it? Right there.
I'm slightly turned away from him.
I'm just going to sit there, trying to eye their items that they've got, dreaming of one day stealing it.
What is my pitchfork?
Your pitchfork. I want your pitchfork.
This piece of wood.
So
The moral of the story is we're not conversing with each other.
a simple no would have done. That's fine.
It gives me splinters. This club. If you want it, you can have it.
None of us
No,
want to talk
that
to
takes
each
away
other.
from the
be
fact
hon-
of me trying to be a thief.
To be honest, I would look at you, Roger, and be like, "So we're a bit dark and mysterious over here on my left.
Are you hitting on him? Or...
Aye.
The tall, dark, and handsome.
You come here a lot often.
It's a younger man right there.
Why are you keeping your hood down? Are you scarred?
What's it to you?
Why are you keeping your hood down?
Down? Or is it up?
No, it's down.
Up.
That is up, my dude.
How's that?
It's down over his face.
It's so far up, it's down again.
Technically,
I'm
true.
Otherwise known as a sack.
I'm sorry. I what?
Well, who are you? You're sitting right next to me. And
I don't think you need to know that.
All right, fair enough. I'll mind my own
yeah,
business.
thank you.
I'm clubbing later.
Oh, you bet that's a paddling.
There's no need to talk to him anyway.
What are you looking at? I'm going to thief you.
I'm gonna thief, the worst thief ever. I'm gonna steal from you.
I am. If you continue to
I
look at me, I
pull
will
my
thief
piece
you.
of wood closer.
I'm just going to announce every time I want to thief someone. That's how bad
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my club closer in case he's gonna nick it and go
I like those splinters on that club.
wrong part of town. I think I got into here. Well, what have you got yourself into this time,
So,
Trackson?
we going here to see
What
the
you
lights.
Yes, so you've heard tales of a magic tree that lights up with the
Right.
winter solstice, and it's quite a tourist attraction. And you decided you want to see it for yourself. It's a town. Rumor has
It's so good. I left my forest for it.
that celebrates Frostmas.
Okay,
It's Frostmas.
it's Frostmas.
It's
Okay.
Frostmas.
So for Frostmas, I'm going to go. And
Not
see a
everyone's
tree.
Christian. There might not be
All right.
Christmassy, so Frostmas. It's a
The
nice-
grumpy old man, Mr.
It's better
Rogers.
than Happy Holidays.
Heartbeat
Miss.
once that you.
So, as you approach Queen's Escape, the distant sounds of laughter and joyful melodies grow louder. As you peek out of the wagon, the first glimpse of the town was breathtaking. The peaks towered in the background, their snow caps glowing in the moonlight, while the town itself sparkled like a jewel nestled in the winter scene. The wagon pulls to a stop on the edge of town.
What are those suns?
I get out of the wagon.
What are those suns?
I get out of the wagon. If he's trying to talk to me, I'm slowly climbing out of the wagon.
Do you not see? Do you not see? I'm
I've
grabbing
slid
at him.
off the back.
I'm grabbing at him.
Just no.
I'm grabbing at him. Do you not see these floating suns in the sky?
What are they?
Floating suns.
Floating sun.
What floating suns are we talking about?
The ones that are there. What are they?
You mean the peaks of mountains?
No,
Glistening.
the lights. What are they?
A lantern.
Don't believe in electricity.
What is
am I
this
right?
There's no electricity.
No, there
it's
is
a
no
lantern.
electricity. It's a lantern.
I still don't believe in fire.
Do you know what? I'm looking at him very confused and slightly worried.
Samuel
I've
only
just
fucks by moonlight and nothing else.
I don't know who you are, but can you get off my arm?
I move it to his shoulder instead. Me and you will be good friends, I think.
I don't know why I've come here. I really don't.
This might have been a mistake.
I don't know why I've come here. I really don't. I'm gonna go get a drink, I think.
Is he
So-
struggling to get off the cart? Being
No, I'm
so
off.
small.
While you were touching up your newest friend, I'm out.
I grab him. You're gonna be a great friend as well.
I'm gonna be my next wife.
The barbarians got hold of both of us, I guess. I just want to go for a drink, alright?
Yeah, over each other's shoulders.
Pick me up because I'm so small.
He's on his belated stag do. That's all that's happening.
He's so lonely.
I even felt the touch of a woman for many moons.
Wife left me.
With the 7 kids. Probably frolicking.
That was a blessing.
She's in the town. That's why I'm here.
He's come to get her. She's in the tavern.
I've got a net.
So, entering the town, you can see it's adorned with festive wreaths. You're greeted by the sight of a central square aglow with a warm light of lanterns and the radiant splendour of the Frostmas tree. The air buzzed with the energy of Winterfest, and the townsfolk, wrapped in scarves and donned in winter attire, moved gracefully from stall to stall, playing games and indulging in Frostmas treats and exchanging heartfelt greetings.
Is it quite chilly in the town then?
Yes,
What
this
am
is
I wearing?
height of winter.
So it's
I've just got a cloak.
This is the winter solstice.
I guess I'm rugged up. Ish.
So, as you walk closer, the scent of roasting chestnuts and the sounds of carolers singing Frostmas hymns filled the air. Every building, from the cosy cottages to the historic library, is adorned with Frostmas decorations, weaving colour and light throughout the town. There are many games to play, and there are stalls everywhere selling cookies and candies and pies.
We have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Roger, there's games. Shall we play?
How the hell do you know my name? I have never introduced myself to you at all.
Lucky guess, I guess.
Everyone's heard of Mr. Rogers who lives in the woods.
I've heard of the dark cloaked man that walks around.
I never told you my name.
That's a good point. That's a fourth wall break right there. What's your name?
I make my.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I'm Ralph Rodgers. Mr. Rogers to you.
Alright, fair enough. What about you?
My name's Mark.
Mark.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Oh, it was mandatory.
It was mandatory. What's your second name?
Spallberg. Why?
Ah,
Why?
Spalgerberg.
No, Smallberg.
Smallberg.
Can't you hear?
I know I'm small, but I don't need a...
Kick it in the air by a horse. I'm Samuel Trackson. Nice to meet you both.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't ask. I don't know why I'm here. I'm going to go buy a cookie.
I want to go play a game.
I got a sweet tooth.
Alright. I
Alright.
wouldn't mind actually one of them.
I go and
What are they like?
purchase some sweets.
So, you make your way into the festival. There are stalls everywhere, and it's brightly lit, colourful. Many people are having fun. The whole town seems to be in this square, enjoying the festivities.
Don't smile once.
Stoic. I don't stop smiling
Stoic.
once.
Absolutely stoic.
I'm dragging him along, happy
Big old
as anything. Skipping. Yeah, merrily.
I don't know this. I'm going to get the guards in a minute.
There's none in this
I
town.
don't know
I've
this
checked.
man.
There's none in this town.
He's
I've
dragging a
checked.
poor little halfling with him as well.
Yeah, dragging him along by the hand. It's like,
Look, it's his kid.
Yeah, literally.
You will have fun.
His parental instinct.
We're going to go see the strippers. You will have fun.
Frostmas strippers, you say?
Oh.
Mr. Rogers is okay with it.
my wife wouldn't say yes or no.
Your wife's divorced you. She's left.
Wife is the stripper.
As I look at my ring. Could sell it.
You're very flexible.
Could sell it.
Could sell it for the kids. For one set of presents.
Oh.
Nah.
Stoic. Absolutely stoic. That's nice. You go do that.
So here, the cookies are free. And
Oh.
slices of pies are free.
I take way more than I should.
Yep.
And
Puff bag
the
up
winter
full.
wine is also free, although it's not very alcoholic.
And they got a doggy bag. For like
Doggy bag.
Aye, like one of those
Save it for later bag.
for me kids.
All I've done.
They ain't eaten in days.
I do the whole, oh, look at that over there. And I put more cookies in the hand.
I'm just reaching up onto the table.
Hold on.
just
Do I
scooping
see
it in
him
a
do
bag.
this?
Actually, Mr. Rogers might utilise this. My child here, he loves cookies, so I'm going to take a few more than I probably should, but it's for him, alright? I'm so sorry.
Have you got a kid? Is this your child?
Dada?
He's already introduced himself to you. You know he's not a child. Shush.
It's just while you
I
guys are
want
going,
more
I'm still
cookies,
just taking.
alright?
I'm taking
Why
one at
didn't
a
you say
time,
so?
putting it in the bag.
Can I just like slowly start putting some in my little satchel,
And you can.
like
And
for my kids.
you're only greeted with smiles and polite conversation.
These people are weird.
They're
I keep taking cookies.
I just stole off you.
They never disappear. You keep just adding cookies in. They keep coming. It's magical
magic
goddamn
that
cookies.
cookies keep reappearing.
I'm fine with this.
I'm going to take like a couple flasks of the wine as well.
Oh, 100%.
No, don't give the child alcohol.
No, I've taken it.
Wooden cups, so you get to scoop it out of a like a half barrel,
Right.
and it's warm and nice.
I've got my own flask and I scoop it in.
I'll grab a little bit and have a little.
Yeah, and you can taste all the wonderful flavors of winter. Cinnamon, nutmegs.
They don't have anything to put it in.
Biting cold.
I just use the cup.
And
Use
it's
the ladle.
warm when you drink it.
That's good.
So, as you're having fun wandering around this fair,
Can we try some of the games?
you can play some games.
Oh,
You
really?
wanna play some
What we
games?
got? We got hook or duck.
We're going like throwing games or.
I didn't agree
So-
with this.
Oh, and we got like one of the shooting galleries with like owlbears and stuff.
Shoot an owlbear.
So, as you're munching on your cookies and drinking your winter wine,
100%.
you spot a couple of stalls, and you can see kids playing and joining in on the games.
Children.
And they're throwing snowballs at targets. There's also one where they're throwing plastic rings over some sticks. painted
Oh, so it's not a
brightly
snowball
coloured.
fight.
No, they're throwing them at some moving targets, and there's some prizes to be won. Some nice wooden toys and bits and pieces.
My eyes
Ooh,
light
toys.
up. Toys. My eyes light up. Is this game free?
The games are free.
Oh,
I'm going
that's
over.
present hunting time.
Which one are we playing? Are we going for?
I'm going for the
Snowballs?
hoop toss.
You're going for the hoop toss. Okay.
I will watch and eat cookies.
So you stand there and watch the kids do it for a round, just to kind of get the idea of the game. And you can see that they've got these plastic colourful rings, wooden colourful rings. Plastic doesn't exist.
Plastic?
These wooden colourful rings that have been painted bright colours, and they're throwing them onto matching coloured sticks. When they get two on, they seem to get a little toy, a little prize, a carving out of a piece of wood of a doll or something, or it's a wagon with a little wooden horse on it. They're not very detailed carvings, but they're clear what they are. So you step up to the stall.
Here, sir, can I play this game? Does it cost anything?
Young man, you can play this game as much as you want.
Oh, man, I haven't become young in years. I've got it. I've got to play for me kids. They're at home, all 7 of them.
7.
I know. Got busy.
But you
Good
said they were in-
God, man!
I choke on a cookie.
You need to tell the wife to close her legs once in a while.
I can't tell the wife anything anymore.
Dead?
But yeah, I need to get some presents. So can I have a go at this game?
Very, 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 very much so. And hands you 3 wooden rings.
Oh, thank you very much.
So, in front of you, you can see that there are different coloured poles sticking out made of wood.
Gonna miss 3 times.
One of them is green with like little dots of colour on it that you guess is the Frostmas tree. One of them is got little runes carved into it that looks a bit like a magic wand. And the other one has a little star carved out at the top that looks like the star that's on the top of the Frostmas tree. So I'm going to need you to go and roll a dexterity check. 1 for each ring.
That's a hearty 6 for the first one.
So you line the throw up and you're eyeing up one of them and you give it a little toss, but you put a bit too much on it.
Too
And
strong.
Just absolute beefed it into the back.
Too
And
strong.
you see the man watching you as he's standing at the side of the stalls. Never played this before, have you?
No, I've
Try again.
never seen this sort of game before.
He'd never seen a lantern until we got here, apparently.
As I fling it, and it hits him in the face.
Natural one.
Natural
Now,
one.
so you go to throw it, and this time you think you're going to do this little kind of underarm action and hook it,
Yeah,
little kind of from behind
a
your
little
back.
fling like a.
You know, you're going to give it. You're going to throw it like a bit like a bowling ball.
Yeah, like-
land it on. But just as you get your backstroke, you just kind of let go, and it goes flying off into the crowd.
Hold on a minute, I'm behind him.
Can I go get it?
I'm afraid that counts as a throw. You've got one more toss.
What my missus said as well.
Before she died.
This one. Yeah. Roll up my sleeves. Look at it. Aim the target up. Right. Look at it straight in the eye. And throw as a 16.
16. And with a good throw. And you manage to get it to land on one of them, and quite comfortably as well. And he looks at you and goes, well, it took you 3 tries, which is a bit abysmal for the kids are doing this in the first try. But you finally got one!
Shots being fired right here, honestly.
I chuckle for the first time.
A prize is in order. And he turns around, rustles a bit, and he brings out a little wooden carving of an owl bear and hands it to you.
Oh, I take it and keep it for myself.
Now for the kids!
Now for the kids! There we go. Right, second round. Here we go. I'm all warmed up now. Now, let these two have a go. That was bloody alright.
It was alright.
I mean, I didn't exactly do fantastic, did I now?
How tall is the table?
Kids can see over it, so you're fine.
Okay. I'm just like...
Oh, alright, we'll go at the same time then.
Same time.
Yeah, sure. I don't really give a fuck.
That's fine. Win something for the young man's children. And he hands you
Maybe.
both 3 wooden rings.
I
Give
mean,
me-
nothing but stingy. But alright. I've still got a cookie in hand and I very nonchalantly throw the first one.
Give me a dexterity roll.
Yeah, oh yeah, while I throw. Oh, yeah, no, that's a natural 1 on my
A
first
nat
one.
one.
Very, very much not really giving a fuck.
You just kind
In
of...
fact, I think I
You're
just...
concentrating so much on the cookie, you kind of... And he's giving it the most gentle of toss, and it barely makes it past the edge of the stall.
I look at the guy.
and falls on the floor, and he just looks at it.
We look at each other.
Cookie's that good?
They're full of alcohol.
How much, winter wine have you had this evening, sir?
I just stare at him stoic. And then I throw another ring.
Give me a roll.
That's a 10.
A 10. So you throw it, and it rings around a little bit, but you manage to clip it on, and it lands on a Christmas tree one.
I look at the guy. Dead in the
Well.
face.
You're already doing better than your friend, so one more throw.
I put the cookie down.
Turn the hat backwards.
I put the hood down.
I think he's about to do it.
What's he doing?
No. That again, that hit the corner of 20 again, by the way.
Guess what he got?
No, it's a 4.
A 4. So you get a bit
Went
cocky.
back.
You
I
throw
put the
it.
hood back up immediately.
You throw it, and it doesn't go anywhere near. You're inches away.
Yeah.
It's well.
Always.
At least you won something. And he turns around. He has a little shuffle, and he gives you a little figure of a horse.
I just pass it to him.
Oh,
Ah, very kind of you. Very kind.
Geraldine will love this. Thank you.
Geraldine! Only one of the 7 will get a horse.
You'll have to share.
She asked for a pony. This is as good as it gets.
And
I had to shoot the pony last week.
We needed some glue.
we needed the glue.
We needed the food.
I had to smelt it down.
Never seen lights before, but owns a gun.
And then you see me
Have you been to
Put it down with
America?
that club. It's got dry blood on it.
beat it to death.
Go to sleep, go to
He's
sleep.
flogging a dead horse. Much like his marriage.
I cocked my club.
So he puts his hands on the counter, leans over and goes, "You young man,
This is my son.
you want to throw?"
I'm gonna show them how it's done.
And he 3 rings.
I hope you throw a 1.
Alright, so the first one.
Where's he?
21.
Oh,
21. So
he's a
yeah,
rogue.
Yeah.
yeah,
He's got
you
it
throw it
aimed
and
up. He's not
effortlessly straight on the star wand.
Incredible. I just stare at them like that victorious look of
Who are you looking
why
at?
couldn't you, both of you, just like, why couldn't you have done this?
Stoic. Just fucking stoic. Absolutely stoic.
Fuming behind the eyes.
I'm the smallest one here, got it first try.
The hood comes back up.
Nah, children are better at this game.
I think it's about the height.
Have another throw. Have another throw.
Okay,
It's the height.
second throw.
I find it funny. He thinks you're
I
a
tried
child.
to do it, I just toss it again with a 20.
20. So you throw it and straight on the star wand again.
Now,
Been practicing this, I see. It's a good hand on you there. Your father's very lucky.
Did you look at me when he said
I just then turn
all
around
you
and
hear
say,
from under the hood is
well, now I'm getting incredibly cocky, so I decide to turn away from the game and
Roll with
Pretend-
disadvantage.
disadvantage
it's over the shoulder.
over the shot. 13.
Oh,
13. So
I
you,
just-
you throw it and it lands almost on the tree and then tips on. Falls straight down. 3 out of 3. Not bad. Not bad. And he turns around and he has a little rustle and he pulls out a little soft toy and gives it to you.
But what kind of
And it's
soft
got a
toy?
little sword and shield with it. It's clearly well earned. Well earned.
I'm not giving it to you.
Well done, little boy.
Just start doing Action Man figures with the arms.
I'm glad your father is really proud of you.
I'm 24, goddammit.
I just walk off to the to the next stall.
And we got one of those little hammer ones that we can.
What else
No.
is there?
So,
Mr. Rogers is in the mood now.
you walk a bit down the way, munching on your cookies and having a little sip.
Absolutely.
And you come across kids snossing. Kids tossing snowballs at targets.
Is the target children?
It's not. You can see that the stall has a really colourful backdrop and it's got little Christmas scenes all over it. And the 3 targets that are moving are a Christmas tree, a snowman's face, and a present that's been really nicely wrapped. Hello!
Oh, you sound like that man's brother.
Oh, my twin!
Officer Jenny situation we've got going on here.
Everyone in this town looks the same.
Everyone says I look like David.
David? Was that his name?
What's
your name?
Craig.
My
Pleasure to
name,
meet you.
my name's Samuel.
Samuel, are we tossing balls today?
I love to toss some balls.
I
yes.
knew it the moment I saw you.
I'm a man that's tossed many a ball.
And he chuckles heartily. Go on then, throw my balls around.
Is it 3 again?
How
what
many
you
balls
can.
have you got for me
And you
to
got
throw?
3 balls in front of you.
And 3 targets.
Cool. I will pick up the first one.
Give me a strength check, because you got to knock it down.
I got a 9.
A 9.
From the barbarian.
I don't want to break it.
So you toss this ball, you proper wind it up and throw it with all your might. And you hit the Christmas tree and it kind of dings. Just about goes down. 5 points. Well done, well done.
Oh, thank you very much. A lovely man, that's Dave.
Cup one of my balls and give it a toss again.
Ah, lovely. Oh, this one's slightly larger.
Dave, why is
What's
it
going
5? Why can't it be 1?
It's 5 points for the tree, 10 for the snowman, 15 for the present.
on? 14.
What if I hit the present 3 times?
Then you get 15 points 3 times.
So it bounces back up.
15.
15.
Which one are you going for?
So you wind up and you throw
I
it,
guess there's a limit to each one.
and you square the snowman right in the nose. It just goes, "Poof," and you hear a thud as it hits the bottom and then springs back up again. I say that's a good toss. It's a good toss.
I know a man that appreciates a good toss.
Indeed I do. If only my wife would.
Alright, that was a bit too much information. This guy's
One more ball.
Craig, TMI, Craig.
Come on. Unload the final ball.
11. Go for 11.
So you throw it again. Hit the snowman again, and it gently makes a ding as it hits the bell on the bottom and then springs back up. That's not bad. Not bad at all. 25 points. Well done. And he reaches around.
Good old reach around.
and he hands you a loaf of bread with some meats. But these are all... You give him a smell, and you can smell the, like, breaded ham and all the cinnamon
Well,
in
that
the
ain't
bun.
Is that going to go to your children, Samuel?
No, this one's going to stay with me.
So far, his kids have got 1 point.
I'm getting there, alright?
No food.
One down,
point.
6 to go.
2? You gave me 1.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah,
gave
you got. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
give
did.
me 1. All right,
Yeah.
2
I'll
Two
pop
toys
away
between
the
7
bread.
kids.
Thank you, my good sir.
Any time. It was a pleasure having you around my balls.
Thank you very much. Would you like me to go and cup your balls and pick them up?
Don't worry about it.
It's snow.
And he puts 3 brand new balls on the table.
They are some
Who's
cold-
next? Who's next?
All right, you go, and off you go.
Alright, so I've come in all victorious and cocky. Me!
And he looks down at you. Well,
Yeah.
we've certainly had smaller contestants.
Yes, the man's child. Yes, definitely him next.
Young man, give the balls a throw.
That's not going to go well. It's a -1. Alright, let's roll it.
No, don't do it. You'll break the illusion.
That's a 9.
A 9. So you throw it.
Hey, 5 points.
And you whack the Christmas tree, and it goes down and dings, but it's not a spectacular looking
No,
thing.
not my
Just
finest moment.
standard. Very good for a child.
Want to go again?
I can't. It's everybody here so
Nope.
hostile.
And I've rolled a 7.
7. So you throw it again, and you hit the tree again, and it goes ding with the most unsatisfying bell ring you've ever heard.
You got to redeem
Well,
yourself with a big one.
Got any more
Well,
in
I'm
you?
just
Got
standing there
a
with
bit
the-
more welly with my
that
balls.
last one, getting a little bit angry, trying to just pull up all the might.
You've got to appreciate the man's balls. Come on.
just cupping them ever so caressingly.
Your hands will get cold if you hold his balls for too long.
Ah, lucky kiss on my balls.
And I roll a 17.
A 17. And you whack the present, and it dings. It's very uneventful. There's no there's no loud ding. You hit it enough. Ah, much better. See, give my balls a lucky kiss, and that's what you get.
Did you kiss his
I
balls?
did. I got a cup again.
And he turns around and he gets.
Maybe I should have kissed his balls as well.
And he turns around and he brings it out. He goes, he's got half a loaf of bread for you, and some meats to go with it, and dried sausages and everything to go in there. A well-earned prize. A well-earned
Is
prize.
this a small meal because of my height?
Oh, yeah.
That's a bit rude. Thank you.
Get half the food.
Half the food for half the height.
And you stoic-looking man, will you be playing today,
I put my hood down.
Mr. Rodgers?
I should have known by the red jumper.
My God, clear this man a room.
Will we be playing today, sir?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, there
Why
we
not?
go. Take my balls in your hand.
A man that has fondled my balls many a time.
I take his 1 ball.
Can they be a large amount of balls put in a tiny pouch?
Very accurate for me.
What, like pebbles?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a 16.
A 16, so you toss it, and effortlessly you hit the present, and it goes down and springs back up. There's no exciting,
There's no
big
excitement for
ring.
me that's stoic.
just stoic.
I go for a
That's
fist
a
bump.
damn fine shot for your first throw.
I put my palm of my hand around it and shake your fist. I don't know people.
Not used to the customs round here. Fair enough.
No, I
2 more balls, give it a toss.
throw it at the guy. That's a natural one.
And you go to lean it back and you wind it up, and you accidentally let it, and it just cups out the side of your hand and just hits some random guy in the face.
I look at the guy. 20 points.
I'm afraid.
No. Comedy factor.
I'm
20
afraid.
points.
As great as that is, that's not the rules of my game.
Can the guy have spilt a load of drinks? as
And the
well?
guy looks over at who you hit, and you see him brushing it off. And damn fine throw.
Hit him from the other side of the market. That's an absolute ding. Save.
And I end on a 19.
A 19.
Yes.
Now you're throwing you.
And you hit the
You
boy
hit
again!
the wrapped present again.
He's aiming at the person.
This time it goes ding ding, and you hear a good satisfying ring from the bell. 30 points. 30 damn points.
I look at both you. That would be more than 25, right?
And he,
Shut up.
as you do, he turns around and he opens a little chest, and it's got a nicely still warm cooked turkey.
Ooh, what the fuck am I going to do with that?
And hands you. You see it. He rips
hands
off
me a steaming
one of the
turkey.
legs, and he rips off the other leg,
Oh, all right.
and hands you both of the legs.
Oh, well, that
Standing
seems
there with
seems
two
to
legs.
seems to deem the turkey a bit unnecessary
And
now.
then gives you a napkin.
One solitary napkin.
I want to know in the D&D world where the hell he's getting a napkin.
For God's sake!
It's magic. It's Christmas.
I guess I hoe down on some turkey
It's
legs.
the magic of Christmas.
I hoe
We
down.
have a paper mill, okay?
So, as you're enjoying the festival and you're playing all these wonderful little games, you're going around, you're eating your cookies, you've got nice warm meats, you've got some nice bread, lovely smells. All of a sudden, the lights go out, and the lanterns are the only thing left lighting the town. The Christmas tree goes dim, flickers, and then the light is expunged from it. So, and you hear a voice over the top of all these panicking people because they're worried the light's never gone out before on the winter solstice.
I'm still stoic. Absolutely not caring at all.
And
Shaking
you don't
his head.
see where the voice comes from, but it's in the direction of the tree.
All right.
Yeah. People, please! Let's remain calm!
Is that the guy from the school?
I was about to say,
Craig!
That's my granddad pig impression.
good trademark. Kept it out.
Clearly something's gone awry, but let's not panic.
Does he have a great?
Carry on having your fun and I'll get to the bottom of this. And people, they don't go back to having fun.
Nobody asked!
Turn the lights back on.
Who are you?
And then you see the crowd parting as some little legs come walking through, and you see a dwarven man with a big beard.
Great
Come
big
out.
bushy beard, was it?
A great big bushy beard. And he's well dressed. And he comes walking over, and as you can see, he's got little gold rings on his fingers.
I am straight up eyeing those golden rings. Up.
Shake his hand, try and take him off. Suck his fingers.
Just to kiss him.
And you see he's got, like, the cold has really taken him, but he doesn't look bothered by it. Like, he's got a red nose, and his cheeks are kind of swollen and a bit red. And his hands, where the rings are, they've swollen over a little bit, and the rings got a bit tight.
He's got
it
gout.
don't seem to be bothering him.
He's got
No, he's
gout.
not limping.
And he
got
comes
gout.
walking over, and he's looking through the crowd, and he's consoling people and telling them to go to have fun, and they start dispersing a little bit, but not much. And then he sees you.
He's got 2 turkey legs. I've got my bread.
I've got half a loaf and some other sausage meat.
And he looks at all three of you and eyes you up individually.
Then looks away and looks for somebody else.
There's something a bit different about you.
Yeah, I got some bread.
I can assure you there's not.
And he comes
I'm
toddling
just
over.
still tunnel vision on the ring.
And he gets right in front of you, and this dwarven man, and he comes up to waist height on a normal human. A little bit higher. He goes, hello!
Are you Daddy Pig? I've met your brother.
I just bite into my turkey leg.
I cut off a small section of my loaf and eat it a bit. How can we help you? Is it because the suns have gone out?
Suns. It's not suns, it's lights.
What are they?
Yes, our tree. It's lost its magical light for some reason. And I need some lucky people. Investigate why. I've got things to do. And I've got to console the people. I've got a feeling about you, and I'm good with my feelings.
I've heard. You're his
Stoic.
brother.
Fucking absolutely stoic.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Why don't we go to my place? I'll get
Well,
us.
hold on a minute. That took a fucking turn and a half, that did.
I've been fondling some balls a minute ago, but hold on a minute.
And
Tossing some rings.
we'll have some ale, and we'll work out a plan. I've got. There's an inkling about you.
What do we get for payment?
I think we should help them. To be fair, if these lights don't come back on, that you call them, these lights. I'm guessing fire things. I guess
I don't even know why I came here. I really don't.
he's loving it, really. But
Just slowly.
we'll try and help you, Mister.
Oh, Lust. Sakana Lust.
What?
Pleasure to meet you.
Your name's Sakano.
Sakana.
Sakana Lust. Where the fuck are you from? It's not from around here.
Here.
Can I be like?
So we're going with man.
Did I hear that right?
No, just finger in my ear, like what?
Finger
There
in
is
my
no
ear.
way.
Come on, out of the cold. Out of the cold.
I don't mind getting out of the cold, especially if he's got some beer.
I put my hood down again. All right.
As I put my arm around both of these.
I'm just still
Lads.
fixated on the rings.
I'm Mr. Rogers, by the way.
Ah, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Rogers. Your reputation precedes you.
Oh.
Fisherman, I think.
No, I live in the woods. I do a bit of fishing, though.
Can I look at him and go, he's got a bloody reputation.
Yeah, people know him. For
Yeah,
some
everyone knows a cranky
Why?
Mr. Rogers.
Many
Don't go into the woods or Mr. Rogers will get you.
It's like Slender Man, but you get a finger in it.
Mr. Rogers in the woods.
He's only got one tentacle.
Don't come near my woods or I'll get you.
Just like E.T. Ow.
What have I done with my trident?
He's still got it.
My pitchfork.
Still carrying it.
Hold on. Has he got the turkey legs on?
Yes!
So it's just stacked the biscuits on the
Yeah.
on each tongue.
I'm just very gently eating off the tips of my trident.
That is the best pitchfork I've ever seen.
It's a multi-tool.
So he
Different heads.
you get to his place, and it's a nice building. It's very wintry, very warm. There's a fire raging in the front room, and it's not very humble. He's got a little workshop off to the side because he's a dwarf. That's what they do. And he's got some tools and some other bits for chopping trees down and normal everyday dwarven things. And he ushers you in and goes, Come. Can I get you a drink?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Can
you
I
offered us a drink to come here.
Can I have one of the local specialties? If you
I'll
got
have
them?
whatever's the most expensive thing you've got.
I've had a look.
Dwarven whiskey, a man after my own heart.
That's fine by me.
Can I have that one which is a local specialty? The Maker's Mark.
We're not sponsored, but if you want to send us some, it is our drink of choice.
It
At
is
least two of us, anyway.
approved by at least 2 out of 4 of the summoning boys.
And he reaches for the top shelf, and you see him pull that wax seal off the top. Glug, 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 and pours a hefty amount.
I haven't had a drink
And then-
of Maker's Mark in years.
He opens the window, and you just hear... Closes the window again and drops an ice cube in it.
Oh, I thought you meant like me in the toilet.
He taps on the top.
I thought you were going to say he's pouring a can of Coke into it. I was like, what?
We don't mix whiskey, nor do we condone it.
No. And if you do it, get out. Get
And
out.
he then pulls down a silver bottle off the top shelf, pops the cork, pours a small amount into a glass, and then looks around at you and sees your stoic face and pours a bit more in the glass. Pops the cork back on, pops
I'm
it
slowly
back on the
taking
shelf.
off my red jumper in front of the fire.
For some reason, he's got a buttoned-up collared shirt underneath, and no one knows why.
As long as he doesn't start taking
And
his
slacks.
pants
and loafers.
He pulls his slippers out of his bag.
I've removed my red jumper.
And he walks over and he gives you both your drinks. And then he goes back and he looks at you.
He's a child.
No, I'm not.
But he makes eye contact with you because you're both at the same level.
I need the strongest drink to be around these two.
I know. And he goes and you hear it as a bottle pops open. And he doesn't even bother pouring. He goes, "There you go, young man.
is it?
bottle of
What is
fruit
it?
shoot.
It's beer. Straight
shoot.
up.
It's a fruit shoot.
It's a J2O.
It's a dipper. It's a dipper.
0%.
It's got some
Double
slur.
strength.
Slur.
Sparkling grape juice. That's what that is. He goes, no, I forgot something. And he turns around and hands you a straw.
Torpedoes. That's what's
Brilliant.
happening.
You know what's really funny? I imagine when he's like eyeing him up, he looks around the room and we're all looking at each other like, what's he going
I'm
to do?
doing that
with-
middle-aged thing where I'm sipping my drink, I'm slowly dozing off.
Found the nearest fucking loungy chair with a high
can,
back.
Yeah, can we be in like high back
The
chairs?
minute you turn around, Mr. Rogers' mouth
It's like, please, seats near the fire. It must be cold.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
I'm already there.
I knew when I saw you, I just had a gut feeling that you guys would be a bit lucky.
Can I imagine
Maybe.
like my eye like
Just the one. Just drifted off slowly.
I knew when I saw you, here is 3 intelligent gentlemen
I'm half asleep.
dribbling into your drink.
Oh, it auto refills. Tastes a bit weird. It's a bit
You
thick.
trying to get your straw round the thing.
He keeps chasing his straw.
He's got his tongue out.
Finally get onto it.
I need someone to solve the problem of the tree. The townsfolk were well known for our winter solstice celebrations. And it's never happened before. The tree's never had performance issues.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I'm afraid the tree is automated, as it were.
I don't know. Gnomish contraption.
What is it? Is it magic?
Or is it made by gnomes?
It's magic.
Right.
A
how are
local
we supposed
spirit powers the tree.
A spirit.
Okay.
I look at my glass.
Not that type of spirit.
Does it need
right.
topping
Although
up?
if you drink enough, any tree will glow.
It will sparkle.
Why can't you talk to spirit?
We don't talk to the spirit. It's the story we've all been handed down. and
What,
we
it was
just
in the
trust
tree?
It. We don't know where it is. I've never seen it. No one has ever seen it.
So why do you think we can
Where
do
are
it?
we going then?
I'm going to need you to maybe pass around the townsfolk a little bit, do a little bit of investigating.
Right.
Something I couldn't do with my stature in the town.
So you can't rough people up.
Oh, they're not going to speak to me freely. And if they know something, they're probably worried they're going to be in trouble if I'm talking to them.
You're the executioner.
What?
As he puts on his black hood, apparently.
That's a leap. I'm not going to lie, that is a
I
leap.
look at you two. What are we skilled at?
I am very good at picking up hay bales.
Right, so you're a bit strong. Right, okay. Anything that we can anything that we're good at? Is anyone good at talking to people? No.
Good.
I can always converse with anybody. Whether I actually get a tune out of people is something different.
I can try to steal
I'm just looking
things.
through my skills to see what I can.
It's a
I can do
hard-
this. I stand up and do a backflip.
Give me an athletics check. At disadvantage because you've been drinking.
He bites his tongue.
18.
An 18. So you stand up and you do your little backflip, but you kind of fall backwards into the chair again and sit down straight away.
And then I go stoic again.
Straight face. The whole time. Just,
I guess that'll help with the circus part of the town.
I'm good with my stealth.
Right.
So
So you're sneaky,
Sneaky.
you're strong, and I can do a backflip. Mr. Mayor, you've picked a crack team here.
with the shadows.
When no one else is around.
I'm not worried about your skills. I'm worried about what's inside your guts. And I know it's the right stuff.
It's turkey at the moment, Mr. Mayor.
and dwarven whiskey.
Maker's Mark. Some damn good whiskey.
Might I recommend walking among the townsfolk and seeing what you can find out?
Right,
You're
Scooby Gang.
outsider.
Right.
All outsiders have tons of questions about our celebration.
Right.
It won't seem odd coming from you.
So we need to find locals.
Where?
Find locals.
What kind of locals? Have you got any ideas of who we should be talking
We need
to?
to split up. Where's the most local places? Mr. Rogers is going to town. Let's go.
Might I suggest you start
I put on
at the festival you just left?
And pull on the red jumper again.
In that order.
Yeah, it's really awkward.
The ears flap down, he ties them under his chin.
My God, he's impressive.
If only we had a Dr. Watson. Dr. Arthur Watson.
Please tell me where the locals hang out. There must be 3 locations so we can split up.
That detective will not return. Not for years.
I guess I'm coming back out of retirement.
Oh no!
One more try.
One more case
So,
for old Ralph.
it goes to the fireplace.
Ralph Rodgers, isn't it?
And he looks above the fireplace.
Well, you like
And he's
fucking
got,
Danger
like,
Mouse.
this very nicely painted picture of the town, and he starts to point, and he points at one of the buildings at the top
Right.
on the left. He goes, that's the town hall. There's a little market in there. You can buy some toys and some other goodies from our local craftsmen.
That's where you all go.
Maybe a good place to mingle.
Right.
And then he points to the bottom right, and he goes, a local tavern. Obviously a good place to mingle and get a damn fine drink.
Right.
And then he points to the top right. The town's library. Not very busy right now, but local knowledge is in abundance for the people that employ there.
All right, everybody, where are we going?
I think we should go to the tavern first.
I think do we not split up?
Look, if I split up from you, I have a feeling you might go separate ways.
I would say we go to the tavern.
We want to go to right. Should we go to the library then? I feel
our
like
suggestions are valid.
look, I've already had a few drinks. I'm already in the party mood. Let's get the boring shit out of the way.
Good
And then
point.
Let's go
Good
fucking
point.
look at some books.
We'll go to the library, do that, and then we'll go
Market. I need
and
the
then
market.
tavern to finish because I might be finished by then anyway.
So we're doing a weird pub.
I don't hang out with
So,
people.
the worst pub crawl you've ever heard of.
I
A
literally-
market, a library, and maybe a pub.
This is the most amount of time I've spent with anybody, alright? And now I'm in the swing of things. I'm
Nothing
gonna
has
keep
sounded
going.
more European culture than fucking that. Library.
Library,
festival.
market.
Maybe it's a pub at the end. But we'll still get drunk for some reason.
And a damn good coffee shop as well.
That's in the other
Mr.
campaign.
Mayor will take the beers to go.
Can I have another beer
And he,
with the 2 straws?
and of course you can, young man. And he opens his drawer, pulls out 3 beers, and hands you one each.
I'm just holding both.
Keep
of
you
them with 2
warm in the
straws.
winter cold.
This sociable thing's alright. It's okay, actually.
Oi, yeah.
From time to time, in small
Just
small
walking
amounts.
out with 2 straws in
Still
the mouth.
stoic. Still stoic. No, I very rarely crack smiles.
You're alright.
Right, Mr. Mayor, we're off to the library.
Good luck, men, and I have faith in you lot. That'll be all for this week. Join us next week for part 2, where Sheeny will do our outro because I never remember it anyway.
If you've got any questions or queries or just want to see what we're up to, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at How Not to Summon, or join our Discord at How Not to Summon a Podcast, or go to our link tree to find all our links. I've been Sheeny Senpai, or Ralph Rodgers.
I've been Jim, Samuel Trackson.
I've been Seb, Mark Spielberg.
Smallberg! Sprattelberger!
I've been Spoodle Man.
I am Spoodle Man.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Cheers.
Toodles!